What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Burndown YouTube channel. Got a bit of an announcement and a little bit of a change. It's actually two changes. So the first change we made is we downsized the trailer a bit. After getting that really awesome radar trailer, it would really be the ultimate drag and drive trailer in my opinion. After you put some work into it, did some things. It's made of steel, it's a little bit heavy. And then once you load it all down, and I wasn't as much concerned about that, I'll be honest with you. The car is going to make more than enough power to tow that thing, and we could put trailer brakes on it, so the stopping wouldn't be too much of an issue in my opinion either. But getting it to and from is an issue. I have an 18-foot trailer, and it is not wide enough to fit the boom and a trailer. And then it's not legal to put a little trailer behind your other trailer. I've seen guys do that. I don't think that would fly in California. I don't think I'd get out of California doing that. So this is another motorcycle trailer. It is all aluminum, super light, and it fits in the bed of my pickup truck. So I can put this in my pickup truck, and then I can put the trailer in the car just like we did last year. But this solves the problem of the wheel size. So this is a 12-inch wheel. This thing will haul the mail. We can just go down the road, rock and roll, right? And I think it has a little suspension, guys, as well. So yeah, I think it has suspension on it. I think those are little torsion bar deals. So I'll open it up. This is for size reference, I guess. That's another spare. But you know, we don't have a ton of room on this one. We're losing a lot of space. But the reality is to not need parts, hopefully, right? So I'm thinking maybe add a strut. I'd like to put the tools that you grab all the time, all your normal sizes, maybe figure out how to magnet those things here, or some sort of racks. I need to start really looking for that. But the goal with this thing is to really organize the crap out of it. I think I'd seen somebody that had one of these, and they did the jack mount here, fuel, and then I'll do the tires off to the side like we did with the other trailer, and then some place for the jack stands. And then I'm also thinking a slide away little plastic foldy table. I believe it'll fit underneath, and then we'll hide the spare underneath, maybe under the tongue or somewhere else as well. And then the top, we can use it to tie something down. This rack's kind of worthless, so we'll have to figure it out, but I still have to open it. That's the one thing, is I have to open it to get in there. So we'll kind of have to get this thing figured out. And I don't know if I cut another access door here, so maybe if we do tie stuff down or whatever, if there's anything that we might need to access, we can flip it up kind of here, is what I'm thinking. But again, if the jack's there, I don't know. We're gonna have a full build out at some point, but this year, because the time is getting closer and closer, I'm just happy that this will go in the bed of the truck. If I just load it down with whatever we think we're gonna need, we should be good to go. We're just gonna wing it if we have to. But I do need it to hold fuel cans. I do need it to hold tires, a jack, stands. Technically we put those inside if we had to, but I'd like to mount them outside. I think I can get that done, and I'd love to have the foldy table underneath, so we have a workbench or somewhere to eat or whatever, depending if we're at the track and whatnot. Also, I think the car is big enough I can put my Easy Up in the car and luggage and stuff in there. So mainly this is all just automotive stuff. And because we have the new big tires, we got the drag tires and the drive tires this go around. I am changing tires every track, so I want the jack easily accessible, so I'm not lifting it up and over and in and out. And we will go with like the smaller Harbor Freight jack. So we're gonna get more into trailer stuff. We'll be thrashing doing that on the channel. The other change that we did is we did a Copilot mod, and my original Copilot was supposed to be John Chase, and he can't make it. He has I think it was like a wedding or something that he has to go to. The time frame didn't work out. I've talked to a couple other people here and there, but it's a tall order to ask somebody to come for like a week and a half, spend a bunch of money, and have a miserable vacation. Not everybody's up for it. Well, I have somebody that supported me since day one, and she's had my back, and she will continue to, hopefully for the rest of my life. So my wife threw her hat in the ring, and at first I was a little tentative, and not because I don't think she could hang. It was just because I'm like, man, you know, that's, in my opinion, she's precious cargo. I don't really care about the Malibu. It's expendable. All this stuff's expendable. But my wife, however, is not, and along with my son. But also, I just got back from a phenomenal father-son trip with my boy. And when you put some skin, real skin in the game like that, you cross your T's and you dot your I's. And my goal this go around is to have a good drive portion of it. We're not trying to set the track records or set anything on fire or be the fastest on the whole thing, but I'd like to enjoy the drive portion and not sweat over, oh my God, like this is so stressful to drive this car on the street. So having her in the car makes me want to make this thing work flawlessly so we have a better trip together. So with that being said, those are my two main changes. I got a Copilot change, so my wife is on board. So we're gonna have that there. She's gonna be my co-pilot and help me and do all that fun stuff, and I'll show her the ropes, and we'll see how that goes. You guys will get her on camera, and she's wonderful. And then we got the itty bitty trailer guy now too, so we'll kind of do the build out and the dance on that. So no welding practice today. Didn't get to work on the boom because I spent my afternoon after work getting this little gem here. A big shout out to my buddy Scott. He made this happen. He found this thing, and he was the same guy that found the radar trailer. And then he decided that this would work better. And then I think he also decided that he really liked that radar trailer because he's like an off-road guy. So he basically traded me straight up. So we got a smoking deal on the radar trailer. We got this thing, and I couldn't be happier. I think this works out much better. And like I said, we're self-sufficient, rock and roll, ready to go. We can just pack this thing down. I don't have to do an extensive build out because time is of the essence. We're getting closer. So back on the plan tomorrow after work. Getting the Malibu hopefully in fighting shape, one step closer. We're gonna work on the mid plate, front plate, because we've decided to, Ryan talked me into that now. So that's kind of where we're at with that. Got some information on the transmission. We should hopefully get that thing kind of rolling, but I still have my work cut out for me here on the boom. Lots of stuff to do, and we're gonna bring it all to you here on the Burndown YouTube channel. Thanks for listening to me rant. Thank you to all the sponsors. Go visit everybody, help them out. Ford Performance, Champion Cooling, Kicker, Slot Mechanics, all of them.